From the Bob Mills Weather Center, meteorologist Stephen Nehrenz.
And still some pretty steamy weather ahead for events like that or outdoor events in the next couple of days. We've got relief on the way. We've been talking about it all week, but we still got a few more steamy ones to get through. Here's a look from Jinx. We've seen some of those fair weather cumulus clouds, some towering cumulus earlier with a few very brief downpours that popped up, but those have pretty much subsided, and that chance will continue to diminish through the evening. 93, heat index of 99, and I think that's one of the levels or the layers here that's made the heat more uncomfortable the last couple of days. Winds have really slacked off. We had those ozone issues yesterday. Yesterday was an ozone alert. Didn't have quite as much today, thankfully. And the good news with the ongoing heat coming for Friday and Saturday is that the winds will pick back up, thankfully. Storms, as far as anything organized, have been where they've been for several days now. To our north, to our northeast, to our east, Kansas, Missouri, and Arkansas. In fact, this is a tornado warning, a tornadic storm up into central and north central Kansas, west of Salina. That's all being steered around that heat dome. We know this setup gets pretty familiar this time of year, that upper level ridge that settles in. It kind of steers all the thunderstorms around the periphery of that ridge, which usually kind of keeps them out of our area. With time this weekend, the position of that ridge will change, and that's when we start to bring that cold front in on Sunday. Tomorrow morning, right into it as far as the forecast is concerned, it's going to be a warm, muggy start, light winds. Tomorrow afternoon, the heat continues to climb. Most of us in the upper 90s. We'll see if we make it all the way to 100. It wouldn't surprise me if we stop at like 99, but of course 99 versus 100 is pretty toasty either way. Tulsa, Okmulgee, Bristow, Pawnee, we're going to try and make a run at our first 100-degree day of the season. If we don't make it there Friday, we will likely make it there on Saturday. There will still be humidity to deal with, so heat index values could once again exceed 105, if not up towards maybe 107, 108 in many spots tomorrow afternoon. So that's going to be tough to deal with yet again, but we will have more wind. If you've got lake plans on Friday, upper 90s for most of us. The further west you go out towards Keystone could hit 100. The waters, there'll be a little more movement compared to the light winds of the last couple of days. Again, a steadier south breeze might be slightly choppy on one or two of those lakes. Green Corn Festival in Bixby, unfortunately no heat relief for y'all. We'll be near 100 Friday and Saturday. So hydrate, make sure you've got the sunscreen handy. So when does that cold front get in here? Well, it's headed our way Sunday, but again, Friday, a warm, muggy morning, a hot and humid afternoon. Saturday morning, we start to see the cold front kind of nudging in. We'll be in the upper 70s to start and then trying to push triple digits Saturday afternoon. Late Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, that cold front's already knocking on the door. But notice what happens Saturday evening, Saturday night. We got to be patient because this front kind of stalls out for a while. Sunday morning will still be warm. And I do want to point out Sunday afternoon, some of us are still going to be relatively toasty. Not triple digits. I think from Tulsa to the north, we'll drop back into the 80s with a northeasterly breeze. Could be a few shower and storms. Southeastern Oklahoma, it will still be kind of toasty. McAllister, Wilburton, Poto, Stigler, you're still in the 90s Sunday afternoon with that cold front moving through. Now, as you know, this time of year, it's hard for us to get a cold front or a break in the heat that really lasts for a long time, but it'll be a nice break. From Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, temperatures much more reasonable. We will start to build the heat back in the long term as we approach next week, late next week, next weekend, and towards the 4th of July. More than likely, the heat will be back and kind of sustaining itself, but of course, that's not surprising. Nevertheless, we do finally have that heat break getting closer and closer, but two more really steamy days ahead of us, Friday and Saturday. Sunday morning, there could be a few scattered showers and storms along and behind that cold front. Sunday, temperatures start to drop here in Tulsa. Drier air as well, so nicer mornings and nicer afternoons for us early next week. Stick with us. Sports is coming up next.